y'all, my old school soul food family, Chef Jeffrey back with another video. Alright y'all, it is starting the beginning of Thanksgiving. The next maybe 10 videos gonna be all about Thanksgiving menu items. It's gonna be different days, so y'all need to stay tuned. I don't know what day I'm gonna put them up. I do know what day I'm gonna put them up, but I don't know what order right now I'm gonna do it, but I'm gonna let y'all know ahead of time what day I'm gonna do what. But today is the most important part. If you're making giblet gravy, you're making cornbread dressing, this is the most important ingredient in both of these. Old school turkey stock. Hold on just a second, y'all. Okay, y'all, I'm back here. Okay, like I was telling y'all, this is the most important part of my chicken dressing. Chicken dressing. Cornbread dressing and my old school giblet gravy is my old school chicken stock. And y'all probably say, what is the difference between chicken stock and chicken broth? This is not chicken broth. Broth cooks maybe 30 minutes or so on the stove, maybe an hour. This turkey stock I'm about to make gonna take 4 hours to simmer on the stove. I like to simmer very low for 4 hours. It is very, very intense in flavor. It's gonna break down all the meat on these chicken neck, the turkey, I keep saying chicken. Turkey necks and the turkey bone. And it has once it's set up, it has a thicker consistency than a chicken broth that you get in the store in these cans. It's a big difference. I'm telling you, it's like night and day difference between a chicken stock, turkey stock, and a turkey broth. Yeah, sometimes I even can let it simmer for 6-8 hours on the stove, very, very slow. I used to take it, if I cook a turkey ahead of time, I would take the turkey bones, put them in the pot, and just let it simmer all night long. You just smell that all night long. Then the next morning, I would make the dressing out of the stock from the bone from the turkey. So, anyway, y'all, let me get started. First thing I want to do, I want to roast these bones off. I want to get a nice color on these bones. So this here is the turkey necks. You can buy these in the supermarket. Get them while you can, y'all, because I'm telling you, if you wait till the last minute, all this stuff is going to be pretty much fine meat I don't have anymore in the store. And this is something else I like to use. This is one of my favorite part of the turkey. Is the turkey, call it the turkey butts. The little butts on the turkey. This is what's going to give me that collagen. It's going to make the stock gelatinous. It's going to have that little gelatinous. That's a fancy word. It's going to be like jelly. When it's set up, it's going to be thick. That's what's going to give that little thick, and when this here break down. So these are the only two items I need. I ain't going to salt and pepper it. All I'm going to do is put it in the oven for about an hour. I'm going to get a nice, good color on it. Good color on them. And let them get really, really brown. I'm going to let all that moisture come out these bones. And then we're going to come back. We're going to put it in the pot. Matter of fact, I'm going to add the veggies to this. The last 15 minutes of it. I'm going to pour the veggie in here too. Let the veggies, the onion, celery, and carrot get a little color on them. And then I'm going to add it all to my big stock pot. And let it simmer for like 4 hours, y'all. Nice, low and slow on top of my stove for about 4 hours. With my fresh herbs, and you can use kosher salt. I got a little chicken bullion I'm gonna put in there. It even give it an even more intense flavor. So yeah, y'all, very, very important part of your dressing and your giblet gravy is this. Cause I'm gonna put in the recipe when I post it. When I do the video, I'm gonna use old school turkey stock, and y'all gonna be asking what is turkey stock? Cause people just gonna fly by this video thinking, oh, it's just stock and ain't no big deal. It will make a difference in your dressing. I promise you. Your dressing and your gravy make a big difference. The stock you use, very flavorful. So anyway, I'm going to roast these bones off, and I'll come back when I add the veggies to that. Then I'll come back one more time when I add to the pot. And then 4 hours later, we'll have some good old school turkey stock. We'll be right back. Alright, y'all, we back here. Okay, y'all. I just took the meat out the oven. Here's the turkey tails. Put that over there. And here's the turkey neck. See that nice color I got on them? That's what you want. Move this here where y'all can see. I don't want y'all to miss nothing in this video, y'all. That's what you want on the nice color. Now what I'm going to do for the next 15 minutes I'm gonna put these veggies in there. Y'all see the celery I got in there? I didn't even peel the celery. I didn't even clean it. It's not necessary. And then the next one here, I'm gonna put the carrots in the pan with the turkey butts. And I'm gonna put it back in the oven for 30 more minutes. See this here? What you want. I'm gonna roast these vegetables all right in there with this. Like I said, I want a good caramelization on the meat. I already got. And I'm gonna get a good caramelization on the. Let me put this over here very well, y'all can see. Now, this is important, y'all. This is very important. See this? It's very important right there. Step. Put it in the oven for 30 more minutes. So I put in already. Let me reiterate here what I've already done. I roasted the turkey. Which I love this stuff here, right here, y'all. Turkey butts. I'll tell y'all a story about that before the video's over. About these turkey butts, how much I love them. But, I roast the turkey butts off. And the turkey necks for 1 hour in the oven. Get a nice color on them. Because that's going to give the color to your nice, rich turkey stock. By roasting the meat off first. You don't just dump the raw meat in the pot and boil it. That's making a broth. We're making a rich stock. So, after an hour, I'm putting the carrots, celery, and onions in there with that. I'm going to roast that off in the oven too. For about 30 minutes, give a nice caramelization on it. Then we're going to put it all in a big stock pot. Fill it up with water. Put my herbs in there. With my beef chicken bouillon, and let it simmer for 4 hours, low and slow, just barely a simmer. Your whole house gonna smell immaculate. So let me get these roasted off. When I come back, we're gonna put it in the pot and get this thing to simmering. We'll be right back. All right, y'all, we are back. You hear that? Hear that sound right there, y'all? It just come out the oven, and look how pretty this is. It smells absolutely amazing in here, y'all. It already smells like Thanksgiving. The turkey necks and the turkey butts. Feel like I got a turkey roast in the oven. Okay, y'all. Like I say, this is the second most important step. I roasted my bones off. Then I added my vegetables. I roasted them another 30 minutes in the oven. Everything's on 350 degrees. Roasted them off. Got a little color on them. Now, I got a big stock pot here. See this stock pot? It's a 2-gallon stock pot I have here. And I want to have about a gallon of stock when I finish this. So what I'm going to do, all I do, put all this in the pot here. Take that up in there. Get rid of this. Get rid of this thing. Come here, fan. You don't want to act right. Okay. Now, take this one here. Matter of fact, I'm going to show y'all here something. So let me get this pan out of here. This thing don't want to act right here. It's falling in my soapy water. I don't want it to do that. Since I got my foil and I put on there, I don't need. Okay. Now, this here I'm going to take off like this. I do not want to pour any oil in here. I don't want no grease. All that grease that come off those turkey butts, get in there. Pick them up here really slight. I don't want to throw all that oil in there. You don't want an oily stock. All that grease that come off them turkey butts, I do not want that. That is not the flavor I want in this stock. You don't want a greasy stock, y'all. Okay, put all that in there. A little bit more. More here. And turkey necks, of course, they didn't have that much oil because turkey is very, you know, it's very lean anyway. That turkey necks, but turkey butts got a little oil in it. Okay. Now, got that done. Now, see that? All that in there. Now, I'm going to put my herbs in here. See if y'all can see this. Y'all can see what I'm doing. I got thyme, rosemary, bay leaves. Put that in there. And here is my chicken bouillon. You can use kosher salt if you want to. Hold on, y'all, just a second here. Just a second. Oh, it's not the way. I'm definitely gonna have that fall and making a mess. Okay. Now, all I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna put it over here in the sink. Fill it up with hot water. And we're going to put it on the stove here and let it simmer. Let me get my pot here very, very low. I want a low simmer. I'm going to show y'all. I'm going to fill this pot all the way up to the tip top. So it can't fit no more in there, y'all. Just a second here. I guarantee you when this thing is, y'all, when this stock is cooking, it smells amazing in your whole house. Especially, it's like almost 4 o'clock now. I'm going to take this out by 8:30. Actually going to go take a nap. And as I'm sleeping, I can just smell the aroma in my house, y'all. Amazing. Okay. This over here. I got the pot on a little simmer there. Let me move y'all over and show y'all here what I got. See that? Fill it up to that point right there. And I'm gonna put the lid on just like this, candy corner, just like that. And that's going. I'm gonna come back, y'all, when it's getting to the simmering. I'm gonna show you how it is, how much I want it to simmer, and I'm gonna show y'all just how you just want the. If you got electric, I don't know. I never use electric stove. I think it's 1 or whatever, but on my stove it is definitely on the number 1 setting. Not number 1, on the number, what I got this thing on? Number 1 setting, but I'll show y'all. Let me take it off. I'm gonna show you how I got the eye on this thing. See that? You can barely see it. You can barely see the flame on there. That's what you want. You just want it to simmer, and as it simmer, it's gonna get very, very rich and flavorful and stock. So anyway, y'all, I'm gonna be right back here in about an hour when it really gets to simmering like I wanted. I'm gonna show you the process. And then we'll be back in 3 hours after that. Show you the finished product. We'll be right back. Alright, y'all, we back. Okay, this stuff been simmering about 45 minutes. I'm going to show you how I want it to simmer. This is what you want it to simmer. You don't want it to boil. Let me show you here. Take the top off. That's all I want right there. I just want it to barely be boiling. Just simmer just like that on the stove for 4 hours. And it's going to reduce a little. You're going to lose a little of the liquid, but not a lot. So it's going to simmer like that. It's going to simmer. I'm going to have 3/4 of the liquid left in here when this thing is finished simmering. And it's going to get nice, rich, flavorful as it simmers like this. And you can, let's see if I can push the herb down. I don't really have to do nothing to this. We don't have to do nothing to it. See that? You can see that color of it already. It's gonna even be a darker color. See that? This stuff is so, and I wish we had smell-o-vision, y'all. It smells just like Thanksgiving morning. Those fresh herbs. That's why I'm very adamant about y'all using fresh herbs and not dry herbs. It's just like night and day difference on fresh herbs and dry herbs. You just don't get the flavor of dry herbs that you do from fresh herbs. And it just ain't no difference. And like I said, roasting your bones off, very important. You roast your bones off before you make the stock. But that's how I want to do. It's a light little bitty bubble in the stock. That's all you want for 4 hours. So I'll be back. Like I said, I'm going to go take a nice nap here. It's about 6 o'clock and it's fall now. The time done changed, so it's completely dark outside. So I'm going to have Alexa wake me up in about 3 hours here, and I can smell this as I'm sleeping. I do this every year, y'all, and just simmer my stock like this, and I'm going to cool it down later, and I'm going to freeze some of it, and I'm going to make a giblet gravy this week. I'll do a video for that this week, but the other half I'll freeze from my cornbread dressing that I'll make next week. So anyway, I'll be back in about 3.5 hours, y'all, and we'll show you the finished product. We'll be right back. Alright, y'all, we're back here. Okay, This stuff is ready. Smells amazing. And you see how it's reduced about 3/4 of the way? It's been cooking for 4 hours, y'all. 4 hours. Look how rich that is. Now, all I'm going to do, I got a pot over here with a strainer in it. I'm going to take this, and I'm going to strain this off of here. Show y'all here just a second. So I get everything strained off. Just a second, y'all. Turn this off. And this is what I got here, y'all. Let me show y'all here. Look at this. Nice, rich turkey stock. See that? And as this cool, y'all, this stuff is going to be pretty much not solid, but it's going to have a little jiggle to it when it cool off. Let me taste this. Let me give it a little taste here, y'all. Taste this here. Oh my God, that's so flavorful, y'all. I wish I could taste this flavorful stock. So this is going to be, I'm going to cool this down. And this is what I'm going to use to make my Giblet gravy. I'm going to use half of it to make my cornbread dressing with. Also, y'all, show you here all this goodness here. I'm gonna take these you see these turkey necks I got here? Let me turn y'all around here so y'all can see these turkey necks here. I'm going to take them out of here and I'm going to keep them because I'm going to pick all the meat off these turkey necks and I'm going to use for my dressing. And that turkey meat that come off them necks, I'm definitely going to use that. I'm going to put that in the freezer, freeze it, and I'm going to use it for my cornbread dressing. I'm going to put that meat, I'm going to use everything. Nothing goes to waste, y'all. See them turkey necks there? See that there? See that meat there? That's good meat there. Coming off that turkey necks. That's pretty much it. I think I got them all out. There's one more there. I tell you what's also good. Let me tell y'all a little story. This here's good here. This good. The butt off the turkey. Good eating, y'all. Hold on just a second. Let me chew this turkey butt down. See that meat? I'm gonna let this cool down. See that meat there? Come off that turkey neck. I'm gonna pick this meat off and this turkey cool off. Turkey necks cool off. I'm gonna put it in the freezer. And I'm gonna chop it up and put it in my cornbread dressing. That's all. Nothing goes to waste here. But let me tell you a story about these turkey, the tails. I call it turkey butts. It's just the tail of the turkey. We cook about 150 turkeys for Thanksgiving in my real job. And when the turkeys come out of the oven Thanksgiving morning, I go around the kitchen and eat pretty much 25 of these turkey butts, and you can just see them, the turkey sitting up there missing out the turkey. They know who come through. In the last couple of years, everybody's got hip to how great and awesome those turkey butts are. So now it's a fight. Who can eat the turkey butts out? Before, it was only me eating them. Now everybody's hip to it. How awesome this turkey is, full of flavor. And I'm going to take these out of here, matter of fact. And put them in a little bowl. Y'all know I don't throw away nothing. See the little turkey butts? I say turkey butts, y'all. It's just the tail of the turkey. And I'm going to keep these and eat on them. Y'all probably say, this man is so country. Oh, yeah, I am. 'Cause I know good eating. This is good eating right here. Right here. All this other stuff I threw out, I'm gonna keep these. Just eat on it. This is good eating now. Little ends of the turkey. Only part of the turkey I like right there. I can have the other part of the turkey. I don't want it. So yeah, that's it. But anyway, I'm gonna close this video out. Get this out the way. Throw that out. Like I said, I'm gonna pick the meat off this here. See that meat there? Flavorful too. Off them turkey necks. This here, I'm gonna take the meat out of that and put that in my dressing too. I think that's what I'll do. I love meat in my dressing. So, simple way to make old school turkey stock. And you still have meat, and like I say, the turkey necks that come from the stock, just put it in your dressing, put it in the freezer. That's what I'm gonna do. Very simple. Takes 4 hours, but it's a flavorful stock. And it's definitely better than buying it in the store because you know what's in it. So let me close this video out. If you like this video, please share, please comment, please subscribe, please follow my other social media accounts, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, Twitch TV, Pinterest, and oldschoolsoulfood.com. Remember the hashtag 2021, help somebody, old school soul food. Until next time, have a blessed old school soul food day, and I will see y'all in the next video. Love y'all. Bye.